guys, we are so excited to have you here for our live weekly boot camp with Team Never Settle. As always, go ahead and get your space prepared. Make sure you have an open wall space, an elevated surface if needed, and a mat. And we will get started here in the next 2 minutes. So 2 minutes to get set up, get your water ready, and then we will get into our warm-up. All right, guys, welcome in. Go ahead and show us some love. Let us know that you are joining us live. And if you happen to watch this on replay, go ahead and hashtag replay. Let us know that you did join us at some point. Go ahead and make your way to the mat, guys. We're going to get started here with the warm-up. So we have 3 moves for you guys today. We're only going to do 1 set of these 3 moves. The first one, we're going to start with an inchworm. So I'm going to have you guys stand nice and tall here with your feet about shoulder width apart. And we really want to hinge those hips back. So we're trying to keep our legs as straight as possible. Just a very slight bend in the knees. So we really want to challenge our hamstring flexibility with this. And then we're going to walk out into a push-up plank position. So pushing those hips back, reaching down to the ground, walking out with those hands into a push-up plank position. So you want your body parallel to the floor, hands in line with your armpits, and then you're going to just come back up, keeping those legs again as straight as possible, challenging your hamstring flexibility, and then we're coming to a full extension. Okay? So I'm going to show you all 3 of these movements, and then we'll get started. That's the first one. We're going to do 10 reps of an inchworm, 10 reps. The second movement we're doing is one you're all familiar with here, so a basic air squat. To squat, you're going to stand with your feet shoulder width apart, chest forward, shoulders back. We're always practicing proper posture. And you're gonna pretend like there's an invisible chair behind you, okay? So you're gonna push those hips back, trying to keep your feet flat. Get down as low as you can go while still keeping your feet flat and your torso upright. You're gonna get down low and then power through those heels or evenly through your feet and come back to starting position. Now the only variation for a basic air squat is to actually get an elevated surface, whether that's a bench, an ottoman, a chair, and you're going to actually sit down and then stand back up again. That will ensure that you keep proper body mechanics if you are struggling with just the traditional body weight squats. All right, guys, we're gonna do 25 of those when it's time. The last movement, the third movement in this warm-up is going to be a windmill. So you're gonna stand with your legs relatively wide here, so definitely outside shoulder width. Hands are going to come into a T. So we don't just want to lift our arms, we want to push them away where we're making our arms as long as possible here. Nice T, so our hands are in line with our shoulders, chest forward, shoulders back. And you're going to go opposite hand to foot. So we're going to rotate, coming towards the outside of that foot, keeping those legs relatively straight, back to starting position, and then you're going to alternate. Now if you can't touch the outside of your foot, no worries guys, just touch and make contact with whatever part of your body that you can. So maybe that's your calf, maybe you can get down a little bit lower to your ankle, but do whatever works best for your current flexibility and fitness. And the only thing I ask of you with that is that you actually make contact with your body. So regardless of how deep you go, at least make that initial contact. We're gonna do 20 total of those, guys, all right? So there it is, inchworms, 10, air squats, 25, windmills, 20. So we are going to get started, guys. Go ahead and get into that inchworm ready position. Feet are relatively close together. If you really want to challenge that flexibility in your hamstrings, the farther apart your legs are, the easier it's going to be. So 10 reps here. We're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push those hips back. Walk it out. Make sure to stand nice and tall at the top. Good. Remember, guys, we're just getting warmed up. This is not a race. You should be about halfway in. Remember to keep those hips down. You want to be parallel. Good. Last 2 here. Excellent, guys. Good job. We're going to go right into the next movement here. So the air squat, we have 25 reps. So shoulder width apart here, getting as low as you can, starting in 3, 2, 1. Remember to breathe out as you come up. Good, halfway. Keep moving, guys. Keep out my pace, this tempo. Last 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Right, guys, you should start to feel a little bit warmed up right now, maybe even breaking a little bit of a sweat. We have our last movement in the warm-up going into windmills. Wide stance here. Arms out wide. 20 total, 20 total. Remember to make contact with your body in 3, 2, 1. Push those hips back. Halfway. Last 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job, guys. Go ahead and get your water. That completes the warm-up. We're going to give you guys about a minute here to try to catch your bearings, slow down the heart rate a little bit if it got elevated, and then we're going to get into the main circuit. So grab your water, take this time to recover. We'll be right back here in just a moment. All right, guys, you know what to do. Make sure you are showing us some love in the comments. I should hear from everybody so I know that you guys are ready to get started. Excellent job. You should be about ready. If not, get that last sip of water. We're going to get into the main circuit here. So start making your way back to that mat. We have a great one planned for you tonight, as always. So I know you guys are going to love it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing out there? Hopefully you guys are warmed up. Sorry I missed your warm-up today. Had a few other things going on. However, let's go ahead and get right to it. You guys know this new format that we've been utilizing. You just seen it. We're going to show you everything first. Then we're going to go ahead and just start rolling out and just go through these rounds and just try to get as much consistent work done as possible. So first things up, we do have 4 rounds tonight. So I'm going to try to be really precise and get through this the best way I know how. So again, once we get to the portion and you see it, then you can kind of just go from there if you don't pick up on what I'm saying right away. However, first thing first, 4 rounds, we got some diver push-ups. So immediately we're going to get right into it and attack those shoulders. So we want to get that body, get those feet close as you can almost here in this position. Then we want to push those hips as high up in the sky as you can. Try to make your top of your head, again, the top of your head parallel to the floor. From there, guys, I want you to breathe in as you lower. Try to bring that head down. Push the elbows out, then power back to those palms, getting those that head and those arms, everything back in line with each other. Notice that the hips stay in that position there. So if you guys are looking and worrying about modifications, go ahead and get over to your elevated surface, and you guys can kind of provide that same effect. Now, it won't give you as much depth, seeing that you're going to be more in an awkward position, but you can get those hands off the floor. Hands are inside, just try to lean back and push that head in there. And if you're at that strength level, that will be a good starting point for you. Again, just try to make sure that you keep your body as vertical as you possibly can make it from the torso on up in comparison to where you are with the floor. So that is going to be move 1. That's a diver push-up. We got 8 reps there. Again, 4 sets of 8. Moving on from there, we're going lunge and squats. Now this move is going to be a combination. It's going to be a singular lunge for each leg, and then going right into a squat. That's going to complete the 1 repetition, and we want to get 12 of those in. So hands are going to be on the hips, starting off nice and tall. We want to lunge out, right leg, left leg, whichever you prefer. Power back to the spot. We're going to alternate legs from there. Again, notice that that back knee isn't touching, about 90 degrees. And then once you complete those 2 lunges, going straight immediately into a squat. That is going to be the completion of that 1 repetition. So again, it's going to show you those in a little slower fashion. You're going to step out. Make sure you plant that heel on the front foot. Back knee stays elevated, toe down, upright torso, power back. Switch feet, same thing on that leg. And then you're going to get right into it. Feet are shoulder width apart. Pushing those hips out just like you did with your warm-up for those 25 air squats. Going right into a squat. Now again, all 3 of those movements, lunge, lunge, squat, is 1 rep. We want 12 of those, 4 straight sets. Next up is going to be one of my favorite forms of push-ups. We don't get many of these done, so I figured we'd go ahead and bring them into our circuit today. This is going to be a negative push-up. Now we're going to do this with a 3-second count. And what I mean by that is with a negative push-up, you want to go ahead and start all the way down on the floor. Body's completely in a rested position. And then from there, you want to power up to that top position like you're about to perform a push-up as fast and explosive as you can. So power up. From there, feet are separated and everything that you need just to keep the hips and everything engaged. You want to lower the chest down, but we're going to go with a 3-second count. So it's going to be a slow move. We're going to go 3, 2, 1, and boom. And notice here, once we get to 1, you guys are going all the way to the mat. So fall through, let your body relax for a minute. You're going to release all of that contraction and then focus on powering and thrusting yourself back up from the floor in an explosive, powerful manner. So at the bottom of that 3-second count, that 3, 2, 1, when I get to 1, you guys should be already to the floor. Arms, contraction, everything is relaxed for a second or so there. Then I'll say up. You're going to power back up. 3, 2, 1 again. Now, if you're at home and you're struggling to keep pace with us, don't worry about it. Just remember, 3-second count. So go 3, 2, 1 in your mind. Mississippi 3, Mississippi 3, Mississippi 2, Mississippi 1, just to make it make sense so it's not like a 3, 2, 1, and you're not really challenging yourself and really focusing on that isometric contraction as you go ahead and lower that body down to the ground. Now, ladies, gentlemen, if you're not able to do a regular push-up, that is fine. Now, to be able to use an elevated surface for this, that is pretty much not going to be able to be done. It's just not like, doesn't make any sense. It's just not. It's not conducive for what we're trying to do. So use your knees. Use your knees on this portion. And what we're going to look like, show you 1 good rep. You're going to do all the same things we already talked about. Body's all the way down. Feet are already separated at the bottom if that core position is a little bit of a trouble for you. So you're going to power up, drop those knees, and then just lower that chest down and repeat going back up. Knees are down, then continue to lower through the chest. And remember, always keep those hips around 45 degrees so that you're not directly at 90, only pushing the chest down. Well, make sure you get the whole body down. So that is our negative push-ups. We got 6 reps there, and we're going for 3-second count on the way down. Don't worry about it. If you keep in pace with us, I will do all of that other stuff for you. Last 2 movements here to finish this off. Bulgarian Split Squats. This one you're no stranger to. One of my favorite moves. This is going to be an isolated move, so each leg is getting the same amount of work, so you're not able to favor one side as much as you can do when you're just doing a basic squat and you're using both feet at the same time. So you want to get that elevated surface right behind you. You want to get that foot up. You can go with a toe down position here. This is going to help activate and use a lot of those posterior leg muscles, the glute, the hamstring, calf muscles, so on. Or you can rest that foot there this way as well if you have a lot of tightness around there, around that, the arch of your foot or anything like that. You can rest it. Doesn't matter. Our main focus today is going to be what's happening on the front leg. So the back leg is positioned, your body, foot is elevated, upright position, and from there you just want to drop down vertically, still refraining from pushing that knee too far out. You just want to go down vertically, 90 degrees there, push it through the heel, and back to the top. Breathe in as you go down, breathe out as you come back up. If you're looking for a modification, don't worry. You got two things you can do. Bring that surface over to a wall. Use that hand on the wall for some support, so that way it can help you with the balance. And if you're just not able to elevate and use any type of surface at all, we're going to get into a regular split lunge stance where you still got the same stance. The back leg isn't just going to be elevated. And you can still use the wall here, hands on the hips. And you're just going to drop that knee 12 times. That's how many reps we have. 12 reps per side, giving us a total of 24. That is your Bulgarian split squat. And last, but certainly not least, none of you are a stranger to this, especially if you've been late to a session or two here. Burpees. Full layout burpees. So the push-up is not optional. I would like to see you guys incorporate all of those different facets of the burpee into it tonight. Really push your body. We only got 5 reps of these, and then you get a big break to finish the round. So full layout burpee, you guys know, shoulder width stance. Feet are separated about shoulder width apart. You're going to squat down, pushing those hips back, hands to floor. You're going to jump those feet out, strong core, no dip in the hips. Push up, breathe in, breathe out, jump those feet back in, and jump at the top. Don't have to be a large jump like we do with the super burpee, but I do, and I expect you to get those feet off the ground. If you're looking for a modification for this, obviously you're going to do everything that you did at the start. Shoulder width stance, nice and tall, squat down. Now, this is where the modification comes in for you. You can do one or two things here. You can step those legs out one at a time, jump them back in, or you can jump them out, step them back in. And then once you get there, you come up, and if you can, jumping is a little too hard for you, of course, you can take that portion out. Don't forget your push-up, use the knees there if you need to. I would like to see that. This is a strength workout, so try to get all of those different facets of that repetition in. That is going to be the completion of our circuit. So 4 rounds. Let's hurry up and get this thing started. Real quick run through. 8 diver push-ups, 4 sets. Lunge and squats, 12 reps for 4 sets. Negative push-ups, 6 reps, 3-second count on the way down. So slowly contracting those muscles as we get to the floor. Relaxing at the bottom, powering back up. 6 reps. Bulgarian split squats, 12 reps each leg, total of 24. And burpees, 5 reps to finish off the round. We got 4 sets. I said all I can say. Let's just go ahead and start showing you what it looks like. And if you need to know any more, you can just watch us go and go ahead and utilize it from there. So let's go ahead and get started. First things first, 8 diver push-ups. Let's go ahead and get those shoulders nice and tired. Feet are together. Hips are high. And let's go. Next up, lunge, squat. So again, 1 lunge each leg and a squat. All 3 of those are going to equal 1 rep. We got 12 total, and we are off.
Definitely feeling those. All right, negative push-ups coming up.
All right. 6 reps here, 3-second count. Gonna start at the bottom. Lowering that body as low as you can. Lead with the chest. Separate the feet if you need to. And up. 3, 2, 1. Up. 3, 2, 1. Up. 3, 2, 1. Halfway. Up. 3, 2, 1. Up. 3, 2, 1. Up. And 3, 2, 1. Good. Perfect. Next up, Bulgarian Split Squats. 12 each leg, back foot elevated, or get in that wide split stance. And go 12 and 12. Use the wall if necessary. All right.
Man, my legs are burning, guys. They're already tight. Good job, guys. Get down as low as you can.
Finish that first 12, switch those feet up. Go immediately into that second set.
Really challenge your balance and everything on this. Oh.
All right, 5 big burpees to finish here. Again, push up is not optional. Get that done and just get those feet off the ground. Last 5 when you get a break, and we are off.
Let us know how you're feeling, guys. That's a tough one. It's definitely a tough one. Heart rate should be high.
All right, 1 round down. 3 more to go here. Timer's 1. You got 20 seconds, 45-second rest period. Right back to the diver push-ups. Go ahead and rest up. See you soon. Set 2. All right, hopefully you didn't have too much trouble with that round as far as overall difficulty and understanding. But now you've seen it, you've done it, you know what to expect. Now let's clean it up if there's any room to do so. Let's have an even better round 2. So 8 diver push-ups. Hips are high, head parallel with the floor, the top that is, and go. All right, lunge and squats. Got a little time to make up, so we pushing you. Lunge, lunge, squat, and go.
Power through, guys. You should be about halfway.
Negative push-ups, negative push-ups. 3-second count, control that body, lead with the chest. Up, 3, 2, 1. 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 Up, last one. 3, 2, 1. Good job, ladies, gentlemen. Good job with that one.
Oh.
All right.
Just to clarify, he said 4 rounds of this, right?
4 rounds.
This is what I heard.
So let's get this one done. We got these 2 exercises that we halfway through. Tell you, the more we move, the faster it goes. So 12 more. Here's 12 each leg. Bulgarians, and go. Switch it up. Got a bit stuck on that last one. 5 burpees, 5 burpees.
Come on,
Get them done and then
ladies.
rest. Get them done and then rest. Push yourself.
Ah!
All right. 45 seconds here. 2 down, 2 to go.
I have nothing to say, guys. I can't talk. My quads are taking a beating. I'm gonna go rest.
I'm gonna go ahead and follow her lead. See y'all back here in a few. Ten seconds. Round 3. All right, if you're feeling it, that's a good thing. Tell you what, we get this round done, just get it over with, let's keep moving. Got 1 more to go and then it'll be all behind you before you know it. Hell of a Tuesday, right? I know. That's how we like to start our weeks. So 8 more diver push-ups, round 3. And go.
I just want to remind you guys that many weeks ago you asked for harder workouts. I just want to bring that up. Remind you all of that.
You asked for it, we delivered.
This is what you wanted.
Lunge and squats, lunge and squats. 12 more, all of them combined is 1 rep. So 1. Just in case you haven't got that yet. 2. 3. 4. 5. All right, halfway, 6 more, keep it up. negative squat, negative push-ups.
We're feeling this, guys, we're feeling it.
All right, 3-second count. Ready? Up. 3, 2, 1. 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 Is that 5 or 6?
That was it.
That was it.
That was it.
I feel like we need to do another one. Y'all cheating?
Nate has a hard time counting. Don't worry, I got you guys. I got you.
Yeah, last time we were supposed to do like 12 reps, somehow we did 24. I don't know how it happened, but hey, you all are better for it now, right? Nobody died. Just got you closer to your goal, made you work a little harder. Nobody said anything extra was gonna kill you.
Hey, this circuit does not call for any more reps. I got you guys. Don't worry, don't worry.
All right.
Nate always tries to pull a slick one, a fast one on this. I'm not gonna let him get away with it.
12 more, Bulgarian, 12 each, and let's go, first leg.
Come on, Nate,
Right,
come
next
on.
12.
Never failed me before, not gonna start now. Woo!
5 burpees.
You guys feeling this in your quads the most like I am? Man, my quads are on fire right now.
5 burpees, 5 burpees. Get them out the way. Go. Good job. Let's go. Keep it up. Keep it up. Breathe. Breathe. Give me those push-ups. Get those feet off the ground. One more set. Last 45-second break.
You guys gotta show us some love, man. You better show us some love on this. We're over here killing ourselves.
One more round here to go. Way to push yourself. I know you didn't expect anything less. So, good. Show up, show out. One more of these to go. Then we're gonna put this one on behind you. We got 20 more seconds. All right, last and final round, round 4. Let's get this out the way so we can get our abs done. I don't like the way the time is looking right now, so trying to get through it. Let's get these done. Last set here, diver push-ups, last 8. Starting in 3, 2, go. Somebody once told me that the last round should be the hardest working round. You feel like you want to stop, but you're going to push through, give everything you got.
This is where that mental toughness comes in. Your body wants to give out, but your brain won't let it.
Last set of lunge and squats. How mentally tough are you? Can you push through that physical pain and focus?
This is what makes the difference, guys, right here.
No one ever said it was going to be easy. negatives. Lead with the chest. Be slow and controlled. And remember, come all the way to a rest at the bottom. So fall flat, where there's no contraction, inhale. Let your body release it. Up. 3, 2, 1. Good. Up. 3, 2, 1. Up. 3, 2, 1. Up. 3, 2, 1. 2 more. Up. 3, 2, 1. Up. 3, 2, 1. Good.
2 more moves, guys. Hang in there, hang in there.
Got 24 total Bulgarians, 12 and 12, 5 burpees, 29 total reps to finish. Let's get it done. Let's put it behind us.
Come on, guys. Work for us. Work for yourself. Think about your goals. Right now, where you want to be.
5 burpees, last 5 reps.
Finish it. Finish strong.
Go!
There it is, guys. There it is. Come on, finish up. Woo! Recover, you deserve it. Let us know in the comments when you finish this up, okay, guys? Take your break, take your break.
All right, guys, running a bit behind on time. At least that is in relation to how many moves and how much we're trying to get done here. So we may only get 2 rounds of this in because I do want to make sure we get some good stretching in. That's important so that we recover, bodies feel good, and we can continue to be productive and do whatever we got to do in our day-to-day lives and not feel like our bodies is so tight, so worn out that you can't do anything functionally that you need to do to live and survive. So maybe 2 rounds here. If we're lucky, we are going to go for 3. I'm not taking it out now, but I am just putting it out there. So first things first, you guys are going to start seated up here. You're going to do a elbow to knee / hand to foot crunch here. So go ahead and sit up. So remember, guys, you want to start, knees are going to be slightly bent as they are, hand behind the head, and we want to go opposite knee to elbow, driving those 2 together. So elbow to knee, then we go hand to foot. Perfect. All right, and repeat. So all of that together is 1 rep. So we want to get 10 and 10 on each side. So elbow to knee, hand to foot, elbow to knee, hand to foot. We're gonna do 10 each way here. Try to stay upright, try to keep those hands behind the head, and only bring that knee and that elbow as close together as you can. Don't overcompensate where you really break in form. Just try to bring it up as much. If that's already challenging, that's good enough. Live there. Next up, we are going into our Roman chair crunches. One of my favorites here, so you can maintain that upright position once you're done. Legs are straight, feet together. You want to bring those knees and chest together as you bring the legs in. Push the chest forward and repeat. We got 20 repetitions here. Keep those feet elevated as much as we can. If you struggle with that movement, let's go one leg at a time, 10 each, so everything stays the same. But now you're just driving one knee into the chest, keeping the other leg rested to the floor. That way it's not too much pressure on the back, but still can work those muscles just one at a time. Movement number 3 here is going to be our V crunch. So now you're going to go all the way down to the back. Knees are up in the air, feet are flat, hands are a V shape above the body, or more so I can say a capital letter A, either one of the two, just together at a nice point. And from there, you're just gonna reach up, trying to touch the ceiling or the sky, whatever on top of you, and back down. So remember, this is just a crunch, so you don't need to come all the way up like you would do with a full sit-up. You just need to come up enough to feel that contraction in that upper ab area and back down. If you're feeling that, you have completed exactly what we asked you to do. Just give me 20 repetitions, all right? So first move there, elbow to knee, elbow to knee, hand to foot. That's gonna be 10 each way, total of 20. Next up, that Roman chair crunch, that's gonna be 20 straight reps. Then we have our V crunch here for 20 reps. And then just like we did the last time, we had a plank. I'm gonna remove that for now, seeing that the time is a little bit short, and we're gonna save it depending on how many rounds of these first 3 we can do. One big plank, then we'll stretch it out. I liked that last time. I think you guys enjoyed that as well. Got to challenge you to do a plank longer than you probably ever would normally do it. So let's try that again here. But now you've seen it, let's go ahead and get started. Elbow to knee, hand to foot to start. 10 and 10.
And turn this way, guys. Sun's in my eyes, sweat in my eyes.
All right, guys. Hands behind the head. Ready and go. Switch it up, same thing. Solid. 20 Roman chair crunches, 20 all together, or 10 and 10 single leg. Hands behind you, ready and go. V crunches, V crunches. Get there, we at the end of the workout, so of course we're running out of energy here. Keep our pace, keep trying. Remember, only up enough to feel the contraction in the upper ab, that's good enough. Don't worry about coming all the way up. Go. Five more. Woo! That's one set.
Oh, guys, come on.
Woo!
I know it hurts. We're feeling it. We're feeling it too. Just with you guys. Exactly how you're feeling it. We're going to keep powering through, though. We're almost done. So close, guys. Finish strong.
Get that drink if you need it. We're going to be starting round 2 here. Few seconds. 7:21. Let's get another round in. Let's see what time we got left to probably shoot for another one. See what we got. I'm not going to allow you guys to settle. If you're settling, you're only hurting yourself. Keep working. All right, second set, elbow to knee, hand to foot. 10 and 10. Now that it really starts to catch up. Now this is what we feel it. Push through. Ready? Go. You got real tight quads. That's where you'll be feeling a lot of it is right there in that quad.
Yep.
That's still a good thing. You are still hitting the abs, but with all the leg work, that muscle is still feeling very engaged.
Man, my legs. They feel like boulders holding them up.
Romans 20. Go.
Guys, I'm definitely ready for the stretching. My legs are so tight. It's
Oh,
almost
man.
unbelievable how tight they are right now.
V crunch. Give you just a couple seconds here. I know it's catching up to you. You've been pushed tonight. All right, 20 of these. Reach for it. All right, guys, we wanted it. Let's go ahead, plank it out, call it a night.
Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Let's get it over with. I'm ready to stretch. My legs need to be stretched out badly. We're going to hold steady. One more thing.
All right, last but certainly not least, we got a plank here. All right. Last and final thing. I know.
Guys, this is like the funniest thing. Like you know how you leave sweat stains and stuff on the mats. Like you can literally see like the indentions of my muscle and like every little part of my body on here. It's disgusting.
All right, guys. So with that being said, last thing up, we have 1 minute and 30-second plank. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Get this done. Let's go ahead and stretch it out and get you out of here for the night. So elbows, hands, whatever you prefer. You can elevate those hands on that elevated surface in a push-up plank position and just hold it there. You can even shift down to the elbows from that surface or just do it on ground level. Stand on hands or elbows. Elbows being lowest to the floor is going to be the most resistance added. So guys, give it your all. Empty your tank here. Clock is starting at 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go.
I have to find a spot on the mat that's not covered in sweat. And I'm already sliding.
Also remember, the closer those feet are together, the more pressure you're going to feel. If you're struggling, separate those feet, get the hips out the sky, keep the hands, the shoulders, the elbows all aligned with one another, and just try to stay up as long and as much as you can. Do whatever you can besides going to the floor. Let's not even think about time. I'm trying not to look at it. That's why my eyes are closed. I just want it to be over, just like you do. But we got to get it done. Let's keep going. Hold it. Hold it. I don't know where we are. I don't want to look. I'm scared to look. I feel like we already did a minute. If I'm going to look down, it's going to say like 25 seconds. I'm going to be defeated. Just hold it. All right, yes, 1 minute down, 30 seconds. 15 seconds. Ah! Ah! Hold it. In 4, 3, 2, top.
You did it, guys. Congratulations. Definitely give yourself a pat on the back for that one, guys. That was a tough one. Potentially the hardest one yet. I'm going to throw it out there. I think that might be the toughest one that we've done. So definitely up there in like the top 3, top 5 for sure, without a doubt. So if you guys made it through, go ahead and let us know in the comments that you finished. We're so proud of you because that was tough, but you hung in there and you got it done.
Yes, we would love that feedback. Let us know, yeah, was this one of the tougher ones or the toughest one? The thing about that though is when I was preparing this workout this week and I said, okay, I'm gonna ease them into the week. So that's what I thought we were doing here. So we can only imagine what Thursday is gonna bring. I can't wait to get there and show you what I got in store for you. However, let's get to the stretching.
That was hard. Don't let Nate talk about easing you into it. He knew what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing.
All right, let's get this stretching started. I know you got things to do. I got some NBA basketball to catch up on and watch. So let's get this out the way. Legs are out wide, ladies and gentlemen. Again, let's try to lower and control that heart rate, bring it to a much more resting position. So that way your body is able to really start that cool down phase. Legs are out, reaching out, grabbing those toes. Try not to bend at those knees, meaning you're only going as far as your body's ready for. You're bending at those knees, you're going too far. 5, 4, 3, 2, and butterfly. Legs, bringing those feet together. Pressing down on those inner quads.
Ooh.
Keeping that back straight.
That's
no
great.
slouch in the shoulder and push. You should feel that stretch in the inside of the quads, the groin, all of that inner area. Everywhere where it looks like you'll feel it. That is where you should be feeling it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Left leg out, right leg in. Reach with 2, reach with 2. To the right. And 2 feet together. Again, you guys should not be bending at the knees on any of these. Keep the legs straight as you possibly can. Only go as far as you can. Straight legs, straight legs.
You know, I'm just done for the day. My brain stopped working at about this point.
And good job. Perfect. Let's go ahead and bring it up to the feet. Guys, if you think I'm speeding through this, that's because my shirt right now feels like I just took it out of the lake or something somewhere. It is drenched. It's dropping all over the place, and I just want to get it off, especially as my body is starting to cool down. It's getting very cold around here, so trying to get this done. Next up is going to be our quad stretch. Going to start with that left leg. You can use the wall as I am here for balance. And try not to tip forward, but just stand nice and tall and yank and pull up on that back leg as high as you can get it up. Don't jerk and yank like I said exactly, but just pull it up as high as you can. No jerking. And 3, 2, and good. Switch it up. Right leg. Solid. Solid. Crossover, left forearm underneath the chin. Pull it behind the elbow for the best possible stretch. And to the right. And good. All right, there we have it. That's day 1 of this week. We are off to a hell of a start here in this month of September. Hopefully you guys are feeling it. Hopefully you're bringing that energy to go ahead and execute on these workouts that I am preparing, or we are preparing for you. Just trying to get you closer and closer to that goal that you have for yourself. So I don't have anything much more to add to any of that today. We all worked our tails off, so I think we all a bit short of words right now. So you got anything you want to add?
Nope, just you guys did it. Proud of you guys. That's it. Let's get a nice healthy meal in to repair all the muscles that we just broke down so they can benefit us. So guys, make healthy choices tonight. Make sure to load up on some water because you definitely should have sweated a lot with this one. So go ahead and replenish your body. And as always, never give up.
Never lose hope and
Never settle.
All right, see you guys back here Thursday, same time, same place. And like I always say, bring your game face.